thank you so much for clicking in into another episode of D Wine. Listen, Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and unfortunately, we are yet in another year of this COVID-19 pandemic. And if you've been following the CDC guidelines, hopefully you've been staying home and going out less. But it's still Valentine's Day and you still want to do something very special for your special someone. This is an episode you do not want to miss. We'll be diving into a very, very popular red wine that is great for Valentine's Day. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe. Alright guys, so as I promised, today we'll be talking about one of the perfect wines for Valentine's Day. This particular wine is one of my favorites, Apothic Cab. Now, I'm gonna tell you why this wine is perfect for Valentine's Day. Two main reasons. First off, it's a Cabernet. Cabernet is great because it's not too sweet, it's not too bitter. Now, Cabernet is a red wine, but again, if you're not into red wines and you think you're only into the white Moscatos and things like that, a Cab is still a really, really good way to kind of ease your way into the deep end, ease your way into the more bitter, more deeper red wines. So that's the first reason it's great for Valentine's Day. Second reason why, it's mainly because of the food that goes great with this. The pairing of this wine is perfect for like lamb, steak, roast, all of those impressive, I see you, baby, you know I love you meals. And if you didn't want to do like the full 5-course meal, it's great for dessert, especially chocolate. Now, let me be honest. If you're watching this video, and if you know me personally, you know I hate chocolate. Now, if you don't know me, I'm not being dramatic. I don't eat chocolate every now and then. I hate chocolate. I hate it. I don't eat it. But my expertise and what makes a cab and what makes chocolate chocolate, they go perfect together. So just take my word for it, all right? As I was mentioning, this particular cab is 13%, 13.5. So that means it's a full body. And it means it's a little heavy on the alcohol side, so you might get lucky that night. Anyway, all I'm saying is, this wine is great. I want to stop talking because I am eager to open up this bottle. Alright guys, so I just poured me a glass of wine and it is so good, okay? But before we get into that, I want to kind of just walk you through a little bit about the bottle itself. Now, if you are at the store and you don't know what wine to get, or you don't know what the taste you should be looking for when you taste the wine, the best way to figure this out is simply by reading the back of the bottle. So this particular wine, when you read the back of the label, each wine is going to give you a few sentences of the description of what that wine should taste like, right? So we have that this particular Apothic Cab is going to give you a lot of dark fruits, and it also gives you aroma of vanilla. So when I sip my wine, or when you try this at home, you should taste kind of more of the darker fruits, which is basically like blackberry, a cherry flavor, a plum flavor, and then also have like a tad bit of hints of vanilla. So if you taste it, that's great. So another way you can do that, as well as after you read the back of the bottle, is when you hold your glass, swirl a little bit, and when you do that, you're basically letting the air kind of activate the wine, if you will, and then you just simply sniff it. Now, we're not gonna put our nose all the way in it, just enough to where you can smell it. And I can smell the vanilla, and I can smell like some fruits to it. So again, it's not super, super sweet, but it's not bitter, which is actually what makes this cab so good. So when you swirl it a little bit more, you can actually kind of see how thin it is, right? So it's not super thick, it's not super deep. Again, this wine is phenomenal. Definitely gotta taste it. I said taste, and I actually tasted it because I wanted to taste it because it was just that good. Leave a comment, tell me how it goes, and don't forget to subscribe. Guys, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for clicking in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you guys soon.